Trump administration announces a plan to end temporary protected status for Haitian migrants. I'm Jim Barry. That news is raising concern in South Florida's Haitian community tonight. Local leaders, in fact, held a town hall in North Miami to inform residents about their options. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister joins us live from the Little Haiti Cultural Complex with more details. Anna.
Well, Jim, it was a packed town hall tonight. There were a lot of Haitians there wanting to learn about their rights. And one word that kept coming up all night long was fear. The Department of Homeland Security announced Thursday it would cancel TPS and its extensions for Haitians on August 3rd. In June, former President Joe Biden extended TPS for Haitians who arrived in the U.S. on or before June 3, 2024, with more than 520,000 Haitians eligible to register. But the Trump administration is putting an end to that.
Let's face it, we're talking about deportation. A lot of fear. You want to send them back where? Haiti is in total disaster as we speak. You cannot get into Port-au-Prince from the north side, from the south side, anywhere.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Blue, and I think I'm gonna start doing these nowadays. The issue that I've been having lately is a lot of stuff going on, especially at work. And this week I've had a whole training again, and the last time that happened, like, viewer count has dropped significantly. So this is gonna be a world news update once again, and this is gonna be an interesting one, and I need to tread lightly, because this is now affecting a lot more Haitians than ever before. And I need to make sure that I, again, choose my words lightly, and at the same time, make sure I'm clear on what I'm saying and what I'm trying to, like, get people to understand. So the issue at hand is that President Trump is now beginning the start of, not having issues with a lot of people, especially a lot of Haitians. Like, we thought it was bad before with the immigration. Now it's about to get real. I haven't heard too much from a lot of people, so I'm thinking the news hasn't got out yet, but it's looking like they're vacating the Biden program, the TPS. It looks like they're going to be ending that. If you didn't know, I want you to know ahead of time instead of the last minutes when they're actually going to start. I don't know how they're going to start with deportation, or when they actually, like, fully end it, and then you're confused on what's going on. So it's looking like the end date is supposed to be August of this year. I want all the Haitians that's on here to know this is what's happening. I get my information from ground.news. I heard it from my sister yesterday, and I'm like, yo, I need to check that out and see if it's true. I woke up this morning and literally got the email from ground.news saying that they are vacating the TPS program and all of that. So what that means necessarily, I mean, I got to do more research on it, but ultimately they're ending the TPS. That's a thought. Somebody correct me if I'm incorrect. And of course, do your own research. But they're supposed to be ending the TPS, and then it's looking like there's going to be some deportation that's going to be happening with the Haitians that was here on TPS. Now, the stance is in regard to the situation. I'm going to look at it from both sides, because I have to be fair, because I am Haitian and these are my people. But at the same time, I am also American, and I am for following the rules that are set in place. Now, if we really look at things from the American standpoint, it's not on the same case where it's with the illegal immigrants, but we have to understand what the rules are. With the illegal immigrants, you're coming here illegally. You may, like, coming and crossing the country, that may be one thing, but if you're supposed to be crossing the country and then seeking asylum, then you're supposed to go to court for that. And the majority of the people are missing that court, which missing court, dodging court, is a crime. So now you in hot water. It's just point blank, period. So with all these illegal immigrants that are just crossing the border and coming over here, then on top of that, the ones that are actually causing problems, which they did focus first, but now it seems like they're also targeting people that, that are just regular illegal immigrants. At the end of the day, if you haven't found legal ways to stay here in America, why? I don't understand why is it okay for you to be here. I just don't. Now, TPS, is another situation where it's like we have to understand the root of what TPS is: temporary protective services. So when we really look at it from that stance, can you really be upset that Trump is ending it? It's supposed to be temporary. Now, there is one thing that I will say in regards to that. If we're looking at it from a stance of what it's supposed to mean, it's supposed to be kind of like an asylum thing, but providing protective services while your country or your land is going through some turmoil or whatever the case may be, going through some harsh things to which it's unsafe to live there. I will say that I don't think Trump has really considered that, and I think that's a great plea for all the people in Haitians, especially in Florida, that's really being affected by this, because a lot of Haitians live in Florida. They need to consider the state of Haiti right now. Are they allowing Haitians to come in by plane? Because if the airport is still closed, which I know was closed a while ago, I don't know if it's still closed. I'm not too delved into the situation with Haiti as far as that goes, but the fact of the matter is, if Haiti is still not a safe place enough for airports to still fly through like it used to be, then that should be enough ammo for everybody in the Congress and their committees and in all the Haitian communities to be able to bring to the courts, bring to the justice system, like, hey, we can't get rid of TPS because Haiti is still not safe. It literally is part of the whole process of TPS. It's supposed to be temporary, yes, but at the same time, it's because where they live was naturally unsafe. If it's still unsafe, then I don't think it's really just. I don't really think it's humane to really be sending Haitians back to Haiti if that's the case. And there was a lot of stuff that was going on last I heard. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if the courts allow that to pass. I think it would be up to the courts to allow that to pass. I know that's exactly what Trump said that he was going to do, his administration. So from the Haitian perspective, I know a lot of people that's on the TPS. And it's a weird situation to be in because, again, my parents being Haitian, a lot of the family on my side of the family came here in America. And last I checked, there isn't anybody here from my dad's side of the family that's been here for less than 2-3 years that's on TPS that I'm aware of. Now, I could be wrong, but the vast majority of the family that I grew up with, we're all legal. So to me, it's kind of a weird thing. But then I also know a lot of people elsewhere that are on TPS, and it's like, what are they gonna do? This is literally less than a year that something would have to be figured out. They've come here, and they work. I think that's one thing that really has to be put into consideration. A lot of the Haitians that are here work. There has to be some type of validation for them. Show that they work. Show that they're actually, putting into the economy and actually doing something in this economy and stuff like that in order to continue to hold residency in America. Now, people could say that about the illegal immigration, but you're illegal from point blank, period. The TPS, they're here under protective services. They're here under a court order. So to me, I definitely feel like there should be some thought that goes into this with the administration. I definitely feel like there's some pushback that they can do, because there's people that's been here for over 10 years since the earthquake. And they've come here, they made a life over here. They're working, like I said, they're building families, and they're contributing as if they're Americans. Now, the thing is, I don't think the idea should have been, oh, I got TPS, so I'm good to come in America, and then I'm just gonna stay here. No, because we forget that TPS stands for temporary protective service. So it's a tough situation. Like I said, I can see on both sides, but I really do feel like there should definitely be something in place to find a middle ground. Do I think that it should be a temporary? That's what it is. Temporary protective service. That's what it is. That's what it should be. But for those that are still here, I think they have I think they've acclimated to the American culture well enough to where they can be given some type of pass. And I think that should also be the case for a lot of the illegal immigrants that hasn't crossed the border over the past, 2-3 years. I think they should also be given a pass if they've been here for years. They've they work, they pay taxes. Clearly, they're being good members of society. I think they should also be given a pass. Everything that's been going on in the past Biden administration, I think that, yes, a lot of that should be reverted. But, I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Yeah, man, it's an interesting situation. But I think I'm going to start doing these more often so that, I'm not going days without doing videos, because it's tough having a full-time job and doing a lot of stuff that I'm doing at work and then having to come home and do videos as well. So I'm just do these random videos if I got something that's going on. But in the meantime, it's your boy Blue. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.